for parents, I really think it's important to be realistic. If you're not realistic about your kid's strengths and weaknesses, how can you help prepare them for an independent life, regardless of what kind of a kid you have? They all have strengths and weaknesses, you know what they are, and just be honest.
You need a lot of time and patience and energy.
We were meeting with support administrators and Medicaid waiver providers and interviewing families to come into the house and trying to get the home health care system set up through JFSA and interviewing providers and then, I don't know, I can't even tell you, but it was like twice a day, 4 days a week that I was running to that house to do something.
Furniture and putting together the kitchen and setting up an entire household. We installing cable, installing the cameras, installing, I pulled out my calendar and almost every day or every other day I was at the house for hours on end.
Just so many details to take care of, and it was a lot. It was definitely worth it, but it was a lot at the time. It was very time consuming, and I feel very fortunate that I had the time to invest in it.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, and emotionally difficult, incredibly rewarding.
Yeah, I think it's like a continuing education. That's the philosophy you need to adapt rather than, yeah.
It'll never be done.
I want this all in place and then we'll move in. Au contraire, give it your best shot, but be prepared to iterate and keep on building. And
I sort of went into this with the thought that I wanted it all done when they moved in, and everybody told me that that was a really silly idea, and they were right. Number one, you don't know how they're going to function, you don't know what they need, and you also don't know what role each person in the house is going to take. They all have different abilities, they gravitate toward doing different things, and you need to get a sense of kind of, as one person told me, the rhythm of the house and the people.
If you find a house like this, or want to start something like that, you have to be with like-minded parents. I mean, if you've got one parent that's wrapped real tight, probably not going to work, But if all three parents are wrapped tight, then yeah, it might work.
We just meshed so well together, and we had the same viewpoint, the same focus, the same, we wanted the same outcome for our boys, and the fact that they got along so well was just an added plus. But I don't think there's been a time when we disagreed on any major issue. No matter who you talk to involved in this home, it's a family, and we've all been integrated into this big extended family. That has made this home so successful.
You need, I think, a critical mass of people to help with this kind of a thing, because it's, it's so time-consuming.
It's definitely doable, and you just take these things one at a time, and you work through them. And I guess the other thing is you network and you find solutions. I think you just can't stress the importance of networking with other people in the same situation.